I want to highlight that the incredible work that the Ukraine industrial base is doing as they scale their own capabilities. It ranges from their surface-to-air capabilities to their air-to-air capabilities. I'll note that recently we had the first air-to-air kill where a Ukrainian F-16 shot down a Russian fighter.
A top U.S. general says a Ukrainian F-16 has achieved its first confirmed air-to-air victory against a Russian fighter jet. The reported kill marks a major milestone for Ukraine's Western-supplied F-16 fleet in combat operations. U.S. officials say the F-16 engagement demonstrates Ukraine's growing capability to challenge Russian aircraft in the air. America's top military officer said a Ukrainian F-16 has achieved its first confirmed air-to-air kill against a Russian combat aircraft. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Caine told U.S. lawmakers the F-16 shot down a Russian fighter during combat operations.
Are you aware of the fact that we appropriated and the president signed into law $400 billion of supplemental funding for Ukraine, including money for air defenses?
I am, sir.
Are you also aware the administration has informed us that that money will not be available in many aspects until the next president is in office?
Sir, I'm not aware of that. My
that's a
understanding, my understanding was that capital had been allocated, but I'll have to defer to my civilian leadership.
No, I'm sorry to tell you the pay plan tells us to be prepared to spend that money in fiscal year 29. The new president, whoever it may be, will make that decision. If you're talking about air defenses and the momentum on the side of Zelensky, what impact will it have if we cannot fund this for 3 years?
Sir, I want to highlight that the incredible work that the Ukraine industrial base is doing as they scale their own capabilities. It ranges from their surface-to-air capabilities to their air-to-air capabilities. I'll note that recently we had the first air-to-air kill where a Ukrainian F-16 shot down a Russian fighter. So I think their ability to scale their layered defense has come along a long way over the past couple years with the help and assistance of many.
His remarks reinforced earlier reports that a Russian Su-35S fighter was shot down during an aerial battle on July 8. Ukraine had previously claimed responsibility for downing the Su-35S, while Russia said the pilot safely ejected and survived. Before the reported fighter kill, Ukraine's F-16 fleet had primarily been used to intercept Russian drones and cruise missiles. The Su-35S is regarded as one of Russia's most capable multi-role fighters and has posed a major challenge for Ukrainian pilots. Ukrainian aircrews have long argued that the Su-35S powerful radar and long-range missiles gave Russia a significant advantage in air combat. The U.S. confirmation suggests Ukraine is becoming increasingly effective at employing Western-supplied F-16 fighters in frontline operations. Analysts said the successful air-to-air engagement is unlikely to change the overall balance of the war but increases the risks facing Russian pilots. Despite Ukraine's growing F-16 capability, military experts said Russia continues to retain the overall advantage in the air. Ukraine has expanded its long-range drone campaign deep inside Russia, targeting Wildberries logistics facilities for the first time. The online retail giant, often described as Russia's Amazon, has emerged as a new target in Kiev's effort to disrupt Russian logistics. Ukrainian officials have said the campaign aims to weaken Russia's supply network while bringing the effects of the war closer to Russian territory. Ukrainian drones struck 2 logistics centers operated by Wildberries in Krasnodar Krai and the Stavropol region, according to reports. Regional authorities said the facilities in Krasnodar and Novosibirsk sustained damage during the overnight drone attacks. Russian officials said 1 employee was killed and several others were injured in the strikes on the logistics centers. In a separate attack, a Ukrainian drone strike on an oil depot in Armava killed another worker and triggered a major fire. Authorities said more than 16 drones targeted Armava, where falling debris ignited an 800 square meter blaze at the fuel facility. Ukraine also said MiG-29 fighter jets struck Russian assault positions in Kursk Oblast to slow advances toward the Sumy region. Kiev said the aircraft used GBU-39 and AASM Hammer precision-guided bombs against Russian assault groups and drone positions. In Crimea, Sevastopol Governor Mikhail Razvozhayev said Russian air defenses shot down 4 Ukrainian drones overnight. Razvozhayev said air defense units and mobile fire groups successfully repelled the latest drone raid on the city. Meanwhile, Russia said it carried out overnight strikes against Ukrainian military targets in the Odessa region using precision weapons. Moscow claimed the attacks hit port infrastructure, fuel storage depots, and 2 vessels allegedly carrying military cargo. Russia's defense ministry also claimed it destroyed a Neptune II coastal missile battery near Kovalevka in the Odessa region. The Russian ministry further said a Novaya Popta logistics hub allegedly used to support Ukrainian military operations was also struck. Meanwhile, Russia claimed its Seva group of forces captured the settlement of Volokhovskoye in the Kharkiv region. Russia's defense ministry said its forces also struck port facilities in Odessa, Kornomorsk, and Mykolaiv using precision weapons. Moscow said Geran drones targeted Ukrainian logistics hubs and military vehicles operating in the Chernihiv region. Russia also claimed FAB-guided bombs hit Ukrainian military positions near Shirovo, Dobropoli, and Orakov. The Russian Defense Ministry added that Tu-22M3 and Tu-95MS strategic bombers carried out scheduled patrol flights over neutral waters. Amid escalating tensions with Russia, several NATO nations are now shifting onto a wartime footing and preparing for potential conflict. Across Poland, warning sirens echoed through multiple regions as part of a large-scale nationwide inspection of emergency alarm systems. On July 12, Poland carried out a nationwide siren exercise under the codename Alarm 2026 to test emergency readiness. The alarm network was activated to simulate the threat of a large-scale aerial strike targeting Polish territory, according to reports. The Alarm 2026 drill forms part of Poland's nationwide preparedness program in the event a wider European war erupts. Poland has also begun a fresh series of military exercises, with the large-scale drills reportedly commencing on July 20th. The training will reportedly involve Poland's regular soldiers, military patrols, and a wide range of combat equipment across multiple locations. The heightened preparations follow the Telegraph report claiming the United States warned Poland about a possible Russian attack. Washington reportedly informed Warsaw that Russia could potentially launch strikes against Polish territory if tensions continue escalating. Poland's foreign minister has also cautioned that Russia could stage some provocation aimed at raising regional instability, according to reports.